Father, which art in heaven.
So I'm standing there, like watching him just do things or figure himself out, like do what we came here to do. And then he comes to me and then he turns off the lights and I'm like, okay, what's happening? At this point, all I know is like kissing, and occasionally he would just like touch me and blah blah blah. But I didn't know like what else. I mean, I knew about sex because of like hearing about it in class, like in an academic setting, but not like it was actually about to happen. Like no, I mean at this point I didn't know what was about to happen, but it terrified me that why did you have to turn off the light and stuff like that. And so yeah, then he's like, oh, do you love me? I'm like, yeah, you should, like, that's not a question you should ask. And he's like, yeah, I love you too. And like, this is one of the things that people who are in love do. Like, what is one of the things that people in love do, blah, blah, blah. He starts taking off my clothes. I'm like, can you please stop? Like, it's like, no, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm really in love with this guy. I have to let him do what he needs to do, what he wants to do, blah, blah, blah. So he's taking off my clothes.
No, continue.
So he's taking off my clothes and stuff, and at this point, I'm like, I was like, I mean, okay, I mean, almost like completely naked. And then he's like, okay, now can we move on to the next step? Like,
wow, it's a step by step.
Yeah, it was a step by step process. And you know, as a 12-year-old, maybe I was 13 at this point, but whatever. Still, as an adolescent, like I'm picking up on things that I didn't know before. So it's like, ooh, what's that? Even though it comes in a terrifying way, but it will remain in my mind, you know. And so after that incident, which I mean, I didn't have sex. I'm still a virgin, but like it was just like I got to that point of it's a very deep point of intimacy, you know. Like my mother always told me about how like your husband will be the first person to see your body, blah blah blah. Aside her, maybe my dad, but and myself, but like. I knew that I wasn't married to this guy, so I knew it was wrong, but I knew I was also in love with him. So I just went with it. But anyway, so fast forward to like years later or experiences later, I've built on my first kiss, I built on, ooh, let me just touch you, blah, blah. Now it becomes more than that. And I also had this issue of not being able to say no to people because I felt like, well, they're so, I don't know, I just feel bad. Instead of hurting them, let me just hurt myself. And I carry that skewed mentality with me for years and years and years, up until I was faced with juggling like 27 guys at the same time.
Wow.
And I was dating all 27 guys.
Wow.
And I did this for like 4 years.
Wow. You deserve an award. Oh my god, that's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. And yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine, an ex from the 27 guys.
So did they end up finding out?
Yeah, let me tell you. So like I was talking to one of the exes who happened to be like, we were really good friends, and he was one of them that he just, I don't know how to explain. He genuinely cared, you know. And so like we are actually really, really good friends. And so yesterday we were just talking and he was telling me a couple of things that were going on at the time, you know. Like I thought I was being, even though it's a messed up kind of kindness, I thought I was being kind and hurting myself. But apparently some of the guys that I ended up juggling had placed like bets and stuff, like I can get this girl, blah 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
You know. But and then this is where my experience with the first guy would like come into play, because all of these guys, boys will be boys. Sometimes they don't think with their heads, you know, they think with their other brain. So they will tell you that they like you and all of that, and then like maybe weeks or 2 weeks, a couple of days after, they want more, like to take off your clothes and blah blah blah. I mean, I'm supposed to be pretending, and they don't know I'm pretending. I'm supposed to be their girlfriend, so why wouldn't I do what they want me to do, type of thing. So eventually I'm doing the same thing with 27 different, well not all of them, but like a whole bunch of guys. First of all, with one person, that's like completely wrong. To do that, sometimes it would happen like twice in a day, where I go and visit this person because I keep saying, oh tomorrow, oh tomorrow, oh tomorrow, because I know I shouldn't go there. But it's like how you can only avoid it for so long. So eventually I go and then it's like, okay, I'm here, let me just go and see this person. So it's like, okay, I've crossed out 2 guys from my list. Okay, now I have like 26 or 25 more to visit or something like that. For some of them it was long distance, so that was favorable. But like it was just, I mean, God didn't bring me to earth for that kind of hassle. Like I was supposed to struggle like that. It's a very silly struggle.
Balancing school and
Remember
that.
their names. Like that was a struggle.
And maybe mix it up.
Remember the conversations that you had with them. Like I actually don't remember the names of some of the people. That like that's how trivial and silly it was. Like it wasn't something that benefited me, you know. It was a very stupid situation, and to find out that half these guys had placed bets on me because they heard that I was this girl. Just yesterday, I found out that there were rumors about me having a threesome.
Oh no, that could be.
I
wasn't ready for that.
I was like, first of all, I'm afraid of I'm afraid of sex with one person, not to talk of 2 people. And like people said that they had seen me in like with different guys having sugar daddies, and I was this was my reaction. I had no words. I was very confused, like wow. And this is the guy that I said was a really good friend of mine that was telling me all of these things. We were just catching up about how silly we were back in the day and how I thought I was being smart and how the guys were really just mean people placing bets, and they would share their experiences with each other, like, oh, sometimes even lie, like, oh, I actually had sex, but I'm still a virgin, so like, yeah, like I still had sex with her, like, oh, it was good or it was bad, or oh, like just trying to prove themselves manly to each other and at my expense, you know. But I was also in my mind giving myself to them at my expense as well, because it's like I don't want to say no to hurt you, so I just hurt myself by pretending to actually like you.
It's so